Just thought I'd come in a little bit early, just to set it up a little bit, you know. So just mind me, so I can just get it all right. So just mind me, I'll turn the audio off on the main TV because that's you know. Right, is that good enough? 3 people in. How's everyone doing? I think the chat's on. Yeah, chat's on. Game starts in 11 minutes. So put the old chair down a bit. Mind your ears. I'm just testing out the microphone for a second. Just uh, test if there's like a hiss still. So I do apologise if it hurts your ears a little bit. So obviously right now there is a hiss. And I'll turn it back now. Right, sounds a bit better. Right, sounds a bit better. Yeah. Lovely. We're bloody rolling. So then, Crystal Palace versus Norwich. Big game today. Both teams suffered heavy losses in the last fixtures. Norwich lost 5-0 at home to Arsenal, which it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's the worst that Dean suffered so far in Norwich City. And Crystal Palace, no better, losing to Tottenham 3-0 away. But granted, obviously, Patrick Vieira was ill for that game. I don't know if he's back for this one, but we're going to go through the lineups quick. So in goal for Crystal Palace, we've got Guaita. Back four, Mitchell, Guhi. If I get that wrong, I'm very sorry. Anderson and Ward. Midfield, Hughes, Guaita, and Schlupp. Top three, Pierre Ayew. Edward and Meteta. Yeah, but it's a bit weird actually because there's no Conor Gallagher. I'm not too sure what's happened there, whether it's an injury or the current COVID. Obviously, I cannot say it on YouTube because they like ban your videos for some reason. Disgusting. On their bench though, we've got Martin Kelly, Nathan Ferguson, Luke Milivojevic. We've got Milivojevic. I know I can't. Christian Benteke, Remy Matthews, Jack Butland, and Jarrow. Yeah. If I was a Crystal Palace supporter, I'll be getting every name blue right. I'll tell you that one. But yeah, I'm a Villa fan, and obviously I'm going to be watching this game from a neutral perspective because obviously I'm Benteke. You should know. Yeah, true. I should know him. Obviously we did have him a few years back, but obviously I am watching this game from neutral's perspective. But then again, I'm leaning towards seeing something from Norwich because it's my old manager in charge, and I want him to do good for Norwich City. And do I think they can get some out of this game? Potentially. So if I really wanted it, I mean, coming off a 5-0 loss to Arsenal, you're not in the best place, but I really do hope something happens for Norwich today. I hope they score, but I can't lie. I think Palace will win this and comfortably, I guess. But I do want Norwich to put something in. But yeah, for Norwich's lineup, we've got Gunning goal. I don't think he's started yet, so what has happened to their other goalkeeper? He's either got injury or something else. But yeah, I don't know if Angus Gunn has played for him yet, but it'll be nice to see him on his debut. Back four, Giannulis, Sorensen, Gibson, and Byron. Midfield, McLean, Gilmore, Lees, Malou. And top three, this is going to be hard to say, Patecha, Ida, and Tazulis. I obviously I'm the only players I know there is Gilmore, Gunn, and some of the others. But on the bench I have Kieran. So about that guys, I had a bit of interference. And Ozan Kabak. Bit weird actually because both teams are missing out their star men. I mean, Rashika's not even on the bench for Norwich. Gallagher's not even in the Palace team, and Pookie's not even in the Norwich team. So I don't really know what's going on there. So obviously they're missing players, but then again, Palace is still a strong team. They've got Edward up front. RU's on. I think this is a game that Christian Benteke should have probably started, but it is what it is. But yeah, score prediction going into this one. Looking at the team lineups, I'll probably say. See, I want Norwich to get something from this. I want them to have a bit of hope going into the transfer window, but I'll have to stick to 3-1 Palace. I'll say 3-1 Palace, but I don't think it's gonna be hot. I don't think it's gonna be easy. Sorry. The goal from Norwich, I don't know where that's gonna come from. It probably will be some sort of penalty, or a set piece, because I know Palace. They conceded quite a few set pieces, so yeah, it probably should be a decent game. Obviously, I am watching this one out of the other three that's on today. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I think that's standard, I guess you could say, because Norwich aren't scoring at all, and it's quite concerning. So I think transfer window, they need to get someone who can actually score a bloody goal or create, because Milo Rashika's not really doing anything. Todd Cantwell, who's not even in the team as well, not really doing much. Yeah, we're going to be watching this one instead of the Watford West Ham or the Southampton Tottenham game, because obviously on the Pride of Villa Instagram, this game was what everyone wanted to see, so we're going to be watching this one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Right. Spare with me, guys. I'm just getting it up now. Games up right now, and I might also just say, I love Crystal Palace's song "Glad All Over." I think it's obviously Aston Villa. We have hi ho Aston Villa, all that shit. But yeah, obviously it's better than Palace's, but I do sort of like Palace's. Glad all over. Can you pass me a love in Miami in Argentina? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by that, but if you mean to this channel, I can't do that because I'm fairly new to doing the lives. This is actually the first live stream I'm doing on the game on this channel, and it's not even Villa related. Today was actually meant to be Leeds versus Villa, but the game was postponed. So yeah, I am sorry about that. Maybe in future when I do get to know how to stream to the match. I'm watching it on this stream. I mean, it's cool. You can. There's others online. If you if you don't want to pay, I guess. But I'm not using them. There's like First Row. Uh, there's others like I think if you want to watch a stream for free, um, just go online, look at First Row. I think I'm not too sure if they still do streams, but what's the link? All you have to do is just go online and type in First Row, and it comes up with all the games, and you should just get on it straight. You should be fine. I haven't got the link though. The game is just on the way now, lads. The game is just on the way. Sorry if I'm not speaking, guys. I'm just sorting out the stream for a second. It just went off. Um, yeah, I'll get it sorted quick. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know if it's the internet. I'm just trying to get it up. Won't be long though. Alright, got it on now. Nice. Right. We are in. Sorry about that. 2 minutes into the game, guys. Uh, yeah. So I'm obviously watching it right now. Watford are 1-0 up already. Emmanuel Dennis, I just got my bloody bet. Way! Winner, fucking winner. There is Dean Smith on the touchline, looking absolutely dapper. Come on, how much have I just won? It's £8. Fucking get in there. Get in there. Just had a little feeling that Emmanuel Dennis was scoring. He bloody well has. He bloody well has. But just on this game, guys, it looks like Palace will have good possession. Norwich pushing up the pitch. I'm not watching on the best stream, but obviously you know what's going on. So yeah, I'm actually quite bloody happy about that then. Pen. What do you mean pen? There's a penalty. Stream shite, man. Now, Emmanuel Dennis, VAR. What, I don't know. I don't know what you're on about, but yeah. Just won £8 off Emmanuel Dennis scoring the first goal. I'm happy about that. It's just fair play to me. Seems he's putting the effort in for Watford right now, and he's a player. He's gonna be on everyone's radar. Do we need him? No. We got Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins. Oh shit! There was a pen. Sorry about that. So it's the stream. I'm watching it. It's just I don't know. It might be my internet. Edward has scored a goal. He is in my fantasy team for this game. Was it a pen? Was it really a pen? I don't know if I'd say it was a penalty, but Edward scores the goal. Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't call that a penalty. It's a bit shit, actually. Let's get a look at this penalty. I don't know who else would take pens, but he seems like the man for the job. Bottom right corner, sorry. I thought Gunn could have done better then, but at the end of the day, I don't think it was a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty at all. Soft. But yeah, 2 early goals in the 3 games that are on now in the Premier League. 1 for Watford and 1 for Crystal Palace. Goal Watford, Emmanuel Dennis, and 1 for Palace, Odsum Edward. If anyone's wondering what other bets I've got on today, I'm also just talk about them. So I've just won the one on Emmanuel Dennis scoring the first goal for West Ham. So I got about £8 off that. I have Watford to win 3-2 today. £10 back for that one. Tottenham to win 4-1. £12 back for that one. And yeah, it just seems to all be going well, to be fair. And yes, I am betting against West Ham because I've been watching their quality of football recently, and it's just been dreadful. There's just, I think the spark's gone. I think that's the right word for it. The spark has gone. Also, if you are watching, I just want to put a disclaimer right now. What I'm watching it on is 1 minute behind, exactly 1 minute. So I do apologise for that. But if you are enjoying the stream, yeah, you consider hitting the subscribe button. Right now, Ultimate Ward is on the floor. I'm not too sure why. I think he just got a bit of a tap. Might be a bit of, might be doing a bit of the old time wasting, as we've seen. Villa against Chelsea. You know what they were doing against us, but we'll just go past that game because I don't really want to talk about a Chelsea game. Got mullered. Got absolutely mullered. So of course Vieira isn't actually present for this game. I mean, he wouldn't be anyway. This game comes 2 days after their last against Tottenham. And I'll just say again, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you can play a game in the Premier League and have to play another 2 days after. You need at least 3 days. It is a bit of a piss take. Obviously not for the fans. The fans, it's enjoyment. For the players, it's just a bit of torture. So, I am on just after the 11th minute now, just so everyone knows. There's some signings that Palace have, like I didn't know, like Hughes from Watford. I think we were looking at him at one stage, but I don't think he suits our sort of system that we've got at Villa right now, anyway. So that is bloody hell. As of right now, the Tottenham game it is 0-0. Kyle Walker Peters has received a yellow card as well, just so everyone knows. Come on, he's got to be getting on the end of that. Looks like Norwich are on the attack, but obviously lose it straight away. I really don't know what it is with Norwich. I really don't understand what's going on with them. So you got a decent manager who's proven for keeping a team in the Premier League. Obviously with Aston Villa, with a fairly new team to each other because there was about 10 new signings. But with this Norwich team, they've only had like what 3 or so new faces around, and it's just it doesn't look like it's gelled in right. I don't understand. I don't know how you can win the championship and be this bad in the league, but I'm still backing Dino to keep him up. I know that's a big statement, but we know what sort of signings he'll try and bring in. I'm not too sure if they have the money for it, but I do trust in Dino. As I've known him for like, what, 3 or so years. Not to say he did actually do a really good job at Brentford. To be fair, the way we're around nearly 15 minutes into the game. I think both sides will score. I think we'll see a goal in each half. From these sides. But yeah, it's the way it's going. It does look like Palace are just the better team. Obviously, the first thing that are doing better, they're passing the ball like correctly. Just stupid things like that. Well, I don't know why you go and kick a long ball up and there's just no one there. It's just you're losing your possession. And corner for Crystal Palace, converting into absolutely nothing. I'm not too sure how good Palace are with their set pieces. Um, Obviously when we came up to them, winning 2-1, I think we scored from two. Because 2-1 scored from two. Ashley Young, I remember, on the corner, and then Target puts it in. I'm not too sure who gets the second. I think it was Mings. I'm not too sure actually, but yeah. I thought we were a decent side against them. To be fair, I mean, it was sad to let that one goal in at the end and losing the clean sheet, but it was a really entertaining game. We had it against Palace. There's a chance for 2-0 and gone. Norwich try and break on the counter, but it's obviously just taken straight away. Hughes is on the ball. Jordan Ayew. Hughes is in the box, but can't get on the end of it. Oh, it's already looking like Norwich are out of ideas. It's horrible to watch. It really is, but then again, it's like I feel bad because that's what Dean has to. He's got to try and make this Norwich team a Premier League contending team, and it's just they don't look right for it. I don't know. It's weird to see. Palace got the ball, tries to play a long ball in, but just in Angus Gun's hands. And now Norwich break. Can't get on the counter because it's just the defence is obviously great for Crystal Palace right now. Nearly 2-0 then. Nearly 2-0. Wasn't much need for a save then. He obviously goes for a goal kick, but you know, it's a good chance for. Not too sure who it was, but you know, if bit more of an angle that probably would have gone in as well, but bit of pressure from the defenders. Another chance here, and it goes out for a corner, I believe, for Mr. Schlupp. Yeah, Palace are putting on the pressure right now. I think it'll be 2-0 in a few minutes if Norwich keep this bad little run going on. Got a corner right now. Hughes is on the corner. I don't know what he's doing. Referee stopped it for some reason. Bit of fighting, I think, going on. Not too fond of this referee from previous games with Aston Villa, but you know, it's a neutral game, and yeah, Hughes is on the corner. And Norwich sweep it away, but back in possession at Crystal Palace. Awesome Edward on the corner. And it goes out for another Palace corner. I think it is only a matter of time, to be fair. I know it is a throw-in, sorry. Norwich try and break on the counter, but it's already out of their hands. Chance here. Oh no. Ref blows a whistle, bit of a head collision. Edward gets a yellow card. Have a look there if that was true. Yeah, he got a yellow card for that. Obviously, the referee has to stop the game if there is any head collision. That's just the basics. Excuse me, guys, my back is a bit snapped. I just fixed it there a little bit. They're just taking a little look back at the penalty. I think Gunn could have done a little bit better. But at the end of the day, he went in. Doesn't need to watch himself though now at Ultimate Ward if he's on a yellow. You don't want to get a yellow that early in the game as well because you never know what can happen come the end. All it takes is one bad challenge. Dean Smith is not looking happy at all. And why would you? It's just, I don't know, it's just everything needs sorting at Norwich. The defence, the goalkeeping situation. I don't know where Tim Krul is. Has he fallen ill? Is he injured? The midfield's like not really working properly. The front three aren't really there. I mean, Pookie's not there. You haven't got Cantwell or Rashica. I don't really know what's going on here, to be fair. Palace have had 6 attempts with 1 on target, and somehow Norwich have had 2 with 0 on target. So I guess that's a plus for Norwich, but you're 1-0 down 24 minutes in the game. I mean, minor chance here for Odsmed Ward, but lost straight away. Hughes tries to keep it in. Mr. Ida tried to play the counter attack, but it just didn't work straight away. I don't know. Yeah, Norwich are shite. I'm guessing you're a Palace fan? I'm not too sure, but you probably are. But if you are, where do you think you're going to end this season? Like, what do you think the position you think you should be ending this season? For Villa, I'm saying around 7th or 8th. I mean, top half of the table, I'll take any day. But once Gerrard's back, once we've got a fully fit team, I think we can start talking business. So like that, just sorting my back out of it. James Ward-Prowse has scored a goal for Southampton. Fuck. I should have put him down. I mean, I had a little feeling. Goal for West Ham as well. 2-1 West Ham already. Souček and Benrahma. Assist Antonio and Jarrod Bowen. Bloody hell. What a turn of events. It's good. It's good I took my bet out straight away. Just got to pray now that West Ham sort of pipe down a bit, because I've got a bet for Watford to win 3-2. To be fair to Southampton, this is I think I read somewhere that this is Tottenham's first game away in like 2 or so months, about two months. But obviously it's gonna be a bit of a change. But bloody hell, from the stats, it looks like Southampton's been the better team. Right, 28th minute. Looks like Norwich City have a set piece in place coming from Billy Gilmore. and he cannot convert anything from it. Still in Norwich's possession, and just gone. It's just gone. It's gone. Yellow card there to Bayern, I think. Bit of a silly one that was. Good refereeing though, to be fair. Yeah, it's definitely yellow. Good bit of refereeing, I've got to say. Good bit of refereeing. We are approaching the half an hour mark right now. I think it's Mitchell on the floor. This is taking a bit of time. He's had to come to the side of the pitch. I think I got the wrong player though. I do apologise for that. Hughes on the end of this free kick. Maybe I can convert something into it, but I think it will be around 2-0 coming to half time. You need to be up for these sort of games, Norwich. For Norwich to even think about surviving, they need to be up for these sort of games, and they've got to take something from these sort of games because let's be honest, Palace, yes, they're a really good team this season, but you can break them down a bit. You can get something from them. I know we did Villa, but obviously for Norwich, it's going to be quite a big ask. But you got to have them players up for it. They've got to be up for the challenge. Um, you need creativity in there, obviously. And obviously, you got to be scoring goals. I don't know what's going on with this referee. Something's going on with. I believe it's his timer clock. I don't know. Dino's having a bit of a laugh with him. It's the first time I've ever seen of this sort of thing. While that's happening, we'll look at the old scores on OneFootball. So as it stands, it is 2-1 to West Ham against Watford. 1-0 Crystal Palace. And 1-0 to Southampton. James Ward-Prowse scores a goal. I wish I put the bet on that. I was so close to, but I was just like, Tottenham was just going to do them, but, I should have thought they are away from home. They haven't had an away game in a long time. Still taking his time, the ref. What a dickhead. I'm glad I put that one bet on for Emmanuel Dennis to score the first goal. Because I was that close to saying Warhouse scored the first, but yeah, can't do anything about it now. And they're still on the sideline sorting the referee's equipment out or whatever the hell's going on. It's giving Palace and Norwich a time for the managers to talk to the players. Bit of a joke, I guess, but it is what it is. You know, I would have thought coming into this game, Norwich would have had a bit of hope, I guess, without Wilfred Zaha not being able to play, because obviously picking up a red card against Tottenham. In that game, I thought Palace were absolutely dreadful. Tottenham all over them all game, and hence why it was a 3-0 defeat. Oh my god, the referee has stepped back onto the pitch, guys. The game is back on. I repeat, the game is back on. That must have took about 5-6 minutes. That is just. But I guess the Norwich fans and the Crystal Palace fans would be okay with that. You're getting about 6 or 7 minutes more game time in the first half. What the bloody hell was that about? So, as I was saying, just before the referee had a little bit of a situation, Hughes is going to just about take the free kick to start the run of play again. It's a good chance here for Crystal Palace, but I doubt they'll get anything from this. Yep, Norwich sorts it out straight away, but obviously lose possession straight away. Norwich on a minor counter-attack here. 2 players up front, but it looks like the whole of Palace's defence is back. As he won the corner. Yeah. Norwich have a corner. I'm really hoping to do something with this. Oh no. They haven't. Let me just check something, guys. So it looks like Crystal Palace are back on the counter attack. 37th minute right now. Gaeta on the ball, and it's a second goal. Second goal for Crystal Palace. Gaeta. No, sorry, it's Mata. Well taken goal. Didn't take much for that, to be fair. Did not take much, but I did say they would be getting a goal. It probably would be about 2-0 before half time. But, you know, at this side, it could be bloody more. Fair play. Weren't a bad goal as well. It was just, you know, well worked. But then again, there wasn't much for Palace to do. It's just Norwich were all over the place. And I don't think they understood the situation properly. But, yeah, 2-0 to Crystal Palace. I can't say they haven't deserved it, because they have. They've been the better team. Bean's face, fucking hell. He just knew it. I feel bad for him. So shit. was actually Mateta who scored. Sorry if I'm not getting the names right. Obviously, I'm not a Palace fan. I'm not obviously known much about any of their players, but yeah, it was Mateta who scored and Edward on the assist. So, I guess Edward's man of the match so far. And it is a sending off for Mohamed Salisu for Southampton, and Kane takes penalty. So I guess some shit in the penalty area just happened then, but Kane scores a penalty. 1-1 now. Southampton Tottenham. Bloody hell. You could not make any of this shit up. Looks like Palace are on the break again. 40th minute. And they lose it straight away. Could be another goal. Could be another goal in this. I wanna say I've got Palace. I've put a bet down for Palace to win 4-1 for this game. And the way it's going, it could be an absolute shit show. And I never thought to say this, but this could be like fucking 5-0. So if you're a Palace fan and you're just coming off a 3-0 defeat to Tottenham, you got to be having the time of your life. You got to be having the absolute time of your life. 3 points on the board, potentially a clean sheet. We're not too sure yet. Depends how defensively sound you are. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm not too sure what this does for Villa. It probably does push us down the table a bit, but we don't give a shit. We'll be back soon. And Palace are in, and they lose it straight away. Palace get back the possession. Otto Edwards on the ball. And it's a third! And it is a third! For Schrupp! Fucking hell. Coming down the left wing. They're absolutely dangerous down that wing. And a well-worked goal once again. And you cannot say that Palace haven't deserved this, because they've been all over Norwich City today. They've had the best chances. You know, obviously having a shot on goal, which is just better than them, because I don't think Norwich have even had that. And once again, it's a well-worked goal, and it hasn't really took much. So yeah, fair play to Palace. They're up there. We'll just have a little look on One Football where we are right now in the league. Sorry, my speech impediment snapped. That puts Palace in 9th place. Palace are back up there with 23 points, 0 goal difference, and that puts Villa 12th. But we'll be back there. We will be back up there. All it takes is one win, and Aston Villa will be around 8th. So yeah, it's fine. 3-0 to Crystal Palace, and yeah, they thoroughly deserve this one. I think it's fair to say they've won this game. Yes, there's a second half to go, but you know, Norwich aren't really doing much, and yes, we're coming up to half time. There's about 2 minutes before injury time. I think it will literally about 7 or so minutes, but there could be another goal in this first half. And as if you're a Norwich fan, you're having the worst time of your life right now. To even get back in the game, you need to score 3 goals, and I think their goal tally this season is around 8. I think. Have a little look. I know it's not good at all. But here's Norwich right now. Shot on target. there was a shot on target for Norwich. Bit of frustration, I think you could say. But you know, it's an attempt at the end of the day. So Norwich have actually scored 8 goals this season, and they've conceded 42. It's just, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I know it's 3-0 right now, and it should come across as an entertaining game, but it's just been Palace. So they're not against any sort of threat here that we've seen anyway. I mean, Norwich are missing their best players, and even with them, it probably would have been an easy game. But Smith's got to be looking at this squad right now and think, are they even good enough for this league? And I'm the neutral here. I'm saying no. But I'll say, I think next month, Dean will he's got to be giving some money from Norwich's owners. They need someone in, and I think he will get the right ones in. It just depends who and not what sort of budget they're on. But it's going to be a hard ask for him, but I think Dean is the man for the job. Just need to put a bit of faith in him. Shit! And it is 5 minutes added on. I thought it would have been about 8, but it is 5 added on. So yeah, plenty of time for a goal. Yeah, but everyone who's tuning in right now, I am Nathan. Obviously, this is a Villa account, so if you don't mind subscribing, it'll be much appreciated. It probably is Crystal Palace. Oh, Norwich missed a really big chance there. That should have been in. But I think Palace are a bit lucky not to concede there. That should have actually been a goal. But yeah, another chance here. He should have gone the end of that. And there's still a chance. Offside. Or is it offside? What is going on? I ain't too sure. But yeah, people who's just tuning in right now, obviously I am a Villa fan, so if you don't mind subscribing to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. Yes, this is the first live stream, obviously a live show watching a game, but it should have been Leeds versus Aston Villa today, but that game was postponed, so I thought I'd watch this in honour of the mighty Dino Smithy boy. Because, I want him to keep them up, and I think he can. It's just the transfer window. He needs the money because he can do this. But Norwich have a set piece from the corner area. Can they convert it into a goal? Oh, it should have gone in. That should have gone in. They're a bit unlucky there, I can't lie. And Palace are on the counter. And they lose it straight away. But 2 good chances there for Norwich City. They just cannot get it in the net. And it is true what they say. They have these good chances in these games. Obviously, there's a few against Arsenal. A few against Man U. But they just don't put them away. They need that striker. They need something like a striker or a good midfielder who can actually put these goals away. And yeah, you should be okay to see, but they just haven't really got anything. It looks like Norwich are slowly coming back into the game, but I think it's a bit little too late. But they are trying. There's a chance here. We got another corner for Norwich City. Is there going to be a goal in this? Is there going to be a turning point? We shall see. But from what I'm seeing right now in the last 5 minutes, Norwich have been the better team for making goal opportunities. If you're a Palace fan, you don't want to be thinking, oh, we're 3-0 up, we're just going to sit back. You need to keep going for the goals if Norwich are potentially trying to go for it now. And not that Norwich are going to get anything. I can't see them getting anything. They could get a goal, but they ain't going to get a draw. They're definitely not going to get a win. But they're showing a bit of effort now. And Jordan Ayew is on the ball, and he's fouled straight away. And that is going to be a free kick. We've got about 1 minute left until half time. Can Palace get another goal? I'll be a bit surprised if they do. I mean, they've set back a little bit, but it only takes one chance, and Palace have plenty of them in this first half. So hopefully Hughes can do something with it if they want another goal. And Palace has still got it in the box. Can they do anything? And it's gone. It's a throw in for Palace though. So it's still up there. They've got only about 20 seconds to do anything. I mean, you just want to have a bit of possession, just make it to the half time and just talk, and then come out the next half and just say, look, really you should be getting more goals because you got 3 points, but goal difference always comes into it. And the more goals you get, the more chances to push up the table you can have. I'm not too sure if they can push up the table with a goal difference. So I'll just check straight away. No, I can't. Just their goal difference is 0 right now, so they've evened it out a bit. Half time now at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 3, Norwich City 0. So we'll just get my thoughts on it. I think Norwich are in a bad situation. They are in a quite bad situation right now. I mean, these are the sort of games you need to be going for if you want any hope of staying up in this league. I mean, a win against Palace would be amazing, but you've got to look at draws as well. At the end of the day, you've got to look at draws, but it just isn't clicking. I don't think we're only seeing a little bit of them making chances when they're 3-0 down. I mean, that it's not going to help. It's just not going to help at all. I don't know. It just seems like an absolute shit show for Norwich right now. No, I'm really sad about it because it is Dino Smithy boy, but it's the squad. It is championship. It is championship, but they're going down into the championship. They're coming straight back up. They're doing really terrible in the Premier League and coming down, but they're coming back up. So what do you do with that sort of team? You need, I think they need a bit more financial support. I don't think Norwich are that sort of team who has a lot of money. But yeah, it's just once they get the money, maybe they can start doing soon. But Palace has definitely earned the right to be 3-0 up, I guess. I think it should have been probably like 4-1 by now. Not to say that Norwich did have about 5 minutes where they should have actually scored at least one of them chances. But they haven't deserved it at all. It's just I don't know. I don't know how you can go from potentially getting something from Man United to 5-0 against Arsenal to 3-0 first half against Crystal Palace. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. But hopefully they can turn it around because I don't know. They're gonna need a few signings. I think about 3 or 4, but I don't know about their money situation. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. Half time right now. We'll wait till the second half starts. So If I'm a bit quiet right now, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna look at my phone for a little bit. Um, and yeah, I mean, Villa. We've got around 7 or so days now until the Brentford game, which is really good. So we are, a team in the league right now who can actually have a bit of a rest before the next game because all these teams going into today, and I'm not too sure if any are playing tomorrow, but I know some are playing on Thursday. They can have a bit of a rest. So yeah, it is what it is, and it is what it is. So yeah, people tuning in right now. If you want to see more of this, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're not actually a Villa fan. I might be covering a few more neutral games, because it doesn't look like we're going to be playing, obviously until the Brentford game, which is the 2nd of January. So if you want me to watch any of them for a live stream, just hit the like button, and consider subscribing if you want to. I mean, uh, if you're not a Villa fan, I can understand why, but yeah, it'll help the channel out a lot, and yeah, just showing the highlights actually right now from the Newcastle Man United game. I was meant to do that last night, and I do sort of regret not doing it because it was a bloody good game, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but Newcastle actually deserved the win. They had a really good chance at the end to score the winner, but they couldn't do anything with that. Just to concede that poor goal from Cavani, it was such a letdown. But what game from them? I mean, you're doing that with your shit squad right now, and you're obviously the richest club in the world. January is going to be bloody amazing for them, and yeah, I think a lot of teams are going to suffer because there'll be players who will be on the way from the other Premier League teams, and we could lose someone from our squad. I mean, I don't think it will happen, but if anyone's going to leave, I think they could do with the likes of probably Bertrand Traore. Um, El Ghazi could be, on their list. You never know, but I don't want to lose anyone to Newcastle. I don't think they're anything right now, but you can't lie. In years to come, they will probably be top four contenders with the money that they've got. And it's sad to see. It's sad to see that money's playing a part into it, but at the end of the day, that's football these days. I've heard that. I have heard that. I would not get rid of Nakamba because not just because of his form at the moment, but he's really good defensively in recent games. He's been outstanding. I thought his best game probably came against Man City. He made the midfield light up, and yeah, it's just sad that he's got that injury right now, and I don't think he'll be back all season. But I can see him. Yeah, I've seen links with him to other clubs as well, like Everton. I think Watford were looking at him at one stage, but yeah, I don't think he'll leave. I don't think he'll be tempted to leave anyway. And the longer he stays with us, if we keep riding up the table, he will be worth more in years to come. So it's a win-win at the end of the day. Stays with us, gets more money. If he eventually leaves, we'll get quite a bit off him. just to talk about the bets. I've got Crystal Palace to win this 4-1. I put 30p down, you get 12 back. It's 3-0, and the cash out's only 82p. So, ooh. The only team that's letting me down right now is Watford. I've got them to win 3-2, but the current scoreline is 2-1 to West Ham. So we just see what the current score lines. So I just sort the mic out a little bit. It's pissing me off a bit. But yeah, we just saw the just have a little look at the table right now. Tottenham are on 30 points, 6th place. Obviously getting a draw right now. Southampton are 13th. We are fucking 12th. That is so annoying. But then again, you get one win, you go straight to 8th, so it is what it is. Watford the 17th still. They ain't really got much to worry about right now. I mean, until Burnley play, which will be on Thursday against Man U, and they ain't gonna get anything. Let's be honest. Yeah, until that happens, they've got something to worry about. But yeah, Watford. I do hope, because my 3 teams to get relegated are Leeds, Watford, and I would say Norwich, but I can't because it's Dino in it. I just don't want to say it. But yeah, I'd have to say Watford, Watford, Leeds, and Norwich. Um, my reasoning as well. Watford they're just an annoying team. They're just a crap team, and yeah, I just don't like them, and I don't like their fan base. Same with Leeds. I think Leeds are just scummy. Um, you know, their main man, Patrick Bamford, he just needs to stay on EastEnders because he needs to tell everyone his real name's actually Peter Bill. It's weird to see as well. Everton are actually 15th, so they need to pick up a win quick, and they are against Newcastle on Thursday as well. So you never know. But in recent games, Newcastle have always picked up the 3 points or even a draw. So it's gonna be tough for them. I'm not too sure what sort of injuries they have right now as well. I know it's still bad for them, but yeah. No, obviously Palace are 9th. They've scored 27 goals and conceded 27. 23 points. Mental. Oh shit! Sorry. West Ham has scored a third. and it's Jared Bowen. It is Jared Bowen with the third goal. West Ham 3-1 up against Watford. Thanks for losing my bet, mate. Bloody hell. I think it's fair to say West Ham won that. They were back into fifth place in, obviously, a Europa League stage. I don't think I was wrong to say West Ham would lose this one because they've been absolutely rubbish in recent games. Yeah, honestly, it's not serious as well. There's just nothing going from them, is there? There's just nothing going from them, and it's just I don't know how a team like that can get into the Premier League. It's weird. It's just weird that we've got them in this league, and I don't want to look at them like, oh, easy 3 points there. We're definitely getting it because but that's what people are thinking. It's just if the likes of Crystal Palace can just get a 3-0 win, just like that. After losing 3-0 in their previous game, it's just weird. But the only thing I can say is we know Dino. He'll get sorted in, and I know he will. And he'll sort them out a bit. Now, mate, honestly, I understand it. I mean, the way we were playing in that first half against Chelsea, to sorry, just adjust my chair a bit. Yeah, the way we were playing against Chelsea and just the second half. I mean, I don't know. I think Louise said the turning point was the penalty from Cash. It's just like, really. I mean, you're 1-1. We weren't losing. We wasn't losing. So I don't know if that could be the main reason. I mean, it looked like it. I mean, we were just absolutely all over the place in the second half. But you know, it was. At the end of the day, though, we can't say it's another loss under Gerald because he weren't there for that one. And he's obviously not been around the training ground, so obviously he will be back for the Brentford one. And I think we'll get like a 1-0 win, and we'll go back to happy days. But yeah, I don't want to say Chelsea's a off because I was going into it thinking it'll be like a draw, a 2-2, a 1-1, and maybe we'll come out of it thinking we should have probably won it, but. It is what it is, and I think Chelsea and Tuchel were a bit of cheeky bastards for putting Lukaku on at half time. I think that was just such a cheeky move. Knowing his situation. I mean, he was ill with COVID, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Nah, I mean, I'd understand it like when he was with us and we lost 5 games in a row. It weren't looking good. It wasn't looking good, and yes, some games in that 5 game loss, we probably should have got something out of it, but for the most of it, we were playing dreadful football. What would Chelsea fans want Thomas Tuchel out? That is, but I believe that. I believe that. It's just, they don't know how good they've got it. I guess they don't know how good they've got it. The man came in for one season in the Premier League, got on 4th place despite losing on the last day to us, and won the Champions League with them against Man City. So if you want him out, I mean, Chelsea fan, it's the top 4. I guess is it the Arsenal fans as well. They're just all the same. And it is what it is. I mean, if you want to chill out, then That's just disgusting. But yeah, I get. I believe there's a lot of them who are like that now. But yeah, the game is back on. Sorry about that. We are 2.5 minutes back into the game, and looks like Norwich having a better half. Better start to the second half already. I mean, they're in Palace's box. Maybe could convert something, but yeah, we'll just see. But yeah, if anyone else has got any questions or anything whilst I'm doing this live, feel free to ask and I'll just talk to you about it. Nice one. Yeah, I'd say that as well. I mean, I think we should be aiming for top 10, but I do think we can actually get the Conference League 7th. But, it's still an ask. It's still an ask. But we're just going to look at the other scores right now. Top number 2 on up. Harry Kane scored another with an assist from Harry Winks. Whee! I see Burnley and Norwich going down for certain. Third team could be anybody. Oh, yeah, sorry. I should have said Burnley as well. Yeah, I think they're playing fucking bad. They're playing really bad, but then again, they did get a draw against a poor West Ham side. A sort of poor Chelsea side. But, I think they've only won like 1 or 2. I think the best game was against Brentford 3-1, but it ain't looking good for them either. But it's not like they're going to get any signings in because they ain't got any bloody money. And it's only 1-1 at St Mary's Park. Goals ruled out for Harry Kane. VAR. Disgrace. Absolutely disgraceful. But yeah, we are coming up to the 50th minute in this game. Crystal Palace versus Norwich City. 3-0 Crystal Palace. Yeah, it's just, I think it's gone back to Palace's half. I mean, they're on the counter actually right now. If they can get another goal, I think it pretty much seals their win. And he should have got on the end of that then. I'm not too sure who it was there, but they should have put that away. Just a bit too far away from the actual crossing. Good attempt though. And we do have a Norwich corner. Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to be back for a sec. I'm just going to be gone for a sec. I need to adjust my chair. Right, I'm back. Yeah, my back is snapped. Yeah, that's better. I'd like to say Palace can get a few more goals here, but I think they're gonna go for that fourth one and just sort of stick to it. I can still see Norwich getting a cheeky one. If Crystal Palace have any youngsters on the bench, I think this will be a good game for them to get a bit of time, just show what they're about. Just checking if my audio is walking. If my audio's walking, what am I talking about? Do apologise for my lack of literate speaking, I should say. It looks like Norwich City are trying to convert something out of nothing, and they've lost it straight away. There's just no one in that Norwich team who can actually hold on to the ball and have a bit of possession. It's just not happening for him. And as a neutral, he's pissing me off. Like, it's just the basics are lacking. I don't know. I don't know how they've gone and beat. How they've gone and beat Brentford and Southampton if they've captured them on a bad day. But then again, it's just I don't know. It's just not normal. You would expect this sort of football in the Championship. I can't lie, but I don't know. But saying that, I think if Norwich really wanted to try and get something out of this game, they need to get a goal on now. So you've got something to build on. But obviously, that would pile the pressure on. Palace would try and get that fourth, but I can't see him getting a cheeky little goal. They are building up to it right now. Oh my god, how do you miss that? Is that Adam Ida? If that is his name, I'm not too sure, but he should have put that away then. That is just criminal. Should have been 3-1. Should have been 3-1 then. And Norwich have a corner. It's back into Norwich's possession. Can they do anything from this? No, they can't. Crystal Palace has full possession of it right now. It's just an absolute shambles. They're on a field day. Let's be honest, they're having a bit of a field day. A few problems here and there, but then again, it's nothing that no one can sort out. And just for a bit of information on the West Ham game, Jarrod Bowen's goal was ruled out by VAR as well. Mark Noble scores a penalty. So we are about 58 minutes into the game. There's not much going on. One of Norwich's players is on the floor right now. Ooh, that felt good. Sorry about that. I was just checking the old Cameron situation. But Crystal Palace nearly had a really good chance there. Can they put it away still? It is in their possession still. Come on, please. 4-0. Come on. It's gone out for a throw, but bloody hell. I really hope my prediction comes to light. If you didn't know, I have actually got a bet for Crystal Palace to win this game 4-1. And you get 12 quid back. Why not? And Palace are in the box. Oh, I really thought that was the goal then. Sure that when you're watching the game and the ball just sort of looks like it's going in, but it's actually miles off. Bloody hell. They're definitely going for it though, Palace, but they're not being as strong headed, I guess you could say, strong minded about it. Just not, I don't know. They want it, but then again, they're okay. The 3-0, but you got to be defensively sound, I guess. And Norwich have a good chance here. Can they pull it away? Can they pull it away? Taking your time. Go on. You idiot! You should put it away! They have another chance. They have another chance. Oh my god. That was so bad. It was shit from both teams. Defensively shit. But attacking was shit. I mean, it's a good goal. It's a good save from the keeper. But other than that, it's just everything was crap. It should have been 3-1 then. That really should have been. That's crap, man. and it was nearly 4-0 then from a chance from Odson Edward. Uh, Bloody hell, he hasn't really been in the second half at all. There's still going to be goals in this. I think a few subs for each side will help, but yeah, I still sense some goals coming. So that goes. Just had a little check on the old phone at the old bets, but uh, 66th minute, and oh shit, could have had a fourth goal then for Palace, but they just couldn't put it away at the end. Uh, Weird game, really weird game. I think it's fair to say Norwich have sort of come back into it. If I'm Dean Smith, I'm absolutely pissed off right now. It's just crap. So like I say, it is just crap, but it's the current COVID ID situation that's really took a toll on everyone. Um, and obviously it's going to affect Norwich a lot because they were a bit poor anyway. But you know what I mean. I think his name's Tolisu. Tolisis. Let me just get his name up. I'm sorry about this. I know I'm bad at pronouncing names, but say if it was a Villa player, I'll know it off by heart. So Zolis has come off for John Rowe for Norwich City. Okay, no. A bit of advice, don't grow a beard. Itches like mad. and Norwich City are in here, and they've received a corner. I can see, it's 20 about over 20, probably about 25 minutes left. I can see I can see both teams scoring. I can. It's just how they do. I mean, I think Norwich best bet is a penalty, but they've got a chance right now. Oh, it was nearly in. It was a bit of a volley, but just off Sutton's head, and probably just gave him current concussion inside their head. But no, it was off. I think it was Ayu's back. It's got a sting. It has got a sting, and it was another corner. And yeah, nothing from it. It's just absolute crap corner. And yeah, I just don't want to see that again. Sort the old back out. Oh shit. Nearly a fourth again, but I don't know. 14 attempts and 6 on target for Palace, 10 attempts and 3 on target for Norwich. So they're sort of coming back into it, but it's still too little too late. It's just a really crap performance, I guess. But I know it's 3-0 Palace, but still from both teams. I think this guy Rose just come on. He's actually he's getting stuck in. I think. I mean, looking bad at all. I'm not too sure who he is. He probably doesn't get that much game time, but he's not looking bad at all. And you can't lie. I mean, the last 10 minutes, Norwich, sorry, have had some quite decent chances. They're just not putting them away. And now Palace are on the counter, but Ed Ward actually keeps on to it. Come on, get a fourth, and he's going out for a corner. Could have done something without them, but he just, I don't know. By the way, whilst I sort this corner out, I might just show you my shirts I got for Christmas. So obviously the first one is obviously a home Aston Villa shirt. Watkins on the back. Beautiful. I really wanted someone's name, and I was like, who's been like that good player we've always had for a few years, and it's Watkins, and someone that's just actually been knocked out on Norwich's side. It's actually Adam Ido, who's just fell on his arse. And it was nearly a fourth again, but it just doesn't go in. But yeah, I'll show you my other shirt. So this is obviously a Bayern Munich shirt. I think it's actually it's got really nice colours on it. There you go, FC Bayern Munich on the back. And yeah, it's just a really decent shirt at the end of the day. I mean, I just love having shirts, and obviously Villa ones, but I don't mind getting these sorts as well. But yeah, it's just a really nice design shirt. So we do have a change for Crystal Palace. Hughes have just gone off for Milivojevic. Milivojevic. I do feel really bad for Dean. I think when he came into the job, I think it's fair for him to say, it's a Premier League job at the end of the day. He's got a Premier League. He's the manager for a Premier League team, but I don't know. It's just I feel bad for him. But we got a pitch invader on the pitch, and they're not showing him. We only saw him for a brief second. What a dickhead! Get the fuck off the pitch. Dino watches it in despair. Some of his coaching staff are laughing their heads off. I think he might have just got naked. Bloody hell. There's been a few in the recent games. I think there was one last night for Norwich. No, sorry, for Newcastle versus Man United. Bloody hell. I'm not innocent though in all this. I mean, when Villa beat Leicester in the Carabao Cup, obviously there was a pitch invasion, and I was on there. And I was singing along to the Mings chant. He's here, he's there, he's every fucking way. Tara Mings, and it was just it's the best night. But yeah, even though I've done it, I mean I can't condone it because it is dangerous, full of players. Obviously, that was before COVID, but right now it's even more dangerous because of COVID. But it does look like Christian Benteke is warming up. I think this is a game he needs to get his arse on. And maybe even bag a goal and just get, back into the squad and not be such a sub. Norwich have a little chance here. Can they do anything with it? Can they do anything? Nah, they can't. Not much going on, to be fair. There's just not, and it's not just this game. There's not much going on in the other two. Uh, you know, a red card for Southampton should give hope to Tottenham to get the win, but doesn't look like anything is happening at the moment anyway. But I still see Tottenham winning that one. Oh, fuck. My back is so snapped. If you do hear that, that is my dog barking his head off because someone outside has closed their car door. I do apologise. Dino, Dino, Dino. Nearly a little chance in for Norwich, but they just cannot get on the end of it. Oi! Shut it. I do really apologise for this. Gets excited at night. Oh, here he is. Joshua Sargent comes on. I was waiting for that. And Christian Benteke is coming on for Mateta. There's a chance there for a penalty for Palace, but bit soft for my likings as well. I mean, I don't know. Chance here for Norwich. No one in the box room though. Oh my god, I thought I was in then. I really thought I was in. Oh, the ball on TV or whatever, it looks so much closer than it is. Oh, they should have put that away. Wow. Should be a 3-1. Eighty-two minutes in now. One of Palace's players is on the floor. Bit of time wasting, I think, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm really hoping for another goal here. To be fair, I mean it looks unlikely now. Because Anderson is the one who's actually going off. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. It's just a bit of time wasting, but uh, yeah, I want there to be another goal, but it just doesn't look like it. So Anderson has came off for Tompkins, who I think scored against Everton. So this is if he's gonna if he's one of them sort of players, he's probably bound to score against Norwich. We shall see though. Nearly coming up to the 85th minute now. Just, I don't know. Palace have a set piece now. Benteke is in the box. Can they do anything with it? I do sort of hope because it keeps my bet going, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And it goes over for, I think, another corner. Sorry, guys. I'll just have to go for a second. Right, I am back. Just had to sort the bloody dog out. And Palace have a little chance here. Can it be a goal? And it is a fourth. And it is a fourth. Or is it? Don't rule that out. They've ruled it out. Why? Oh, yeah. It's way offside. Oh, fuck's sake. It is 4-1 to West Ham as well. Vlasic has got the fourth goal. '88 minutes right now. Palace are looking the more dominant side to get a goal, but I don't know. Or they're just doing it to pile the pressure on and just make sure the game just ends 3-0. I don't know. No see you, mate. No see you. Yeah, it's just not really much going on this half. To be fair, it's just I don't know. I was expecting a few more goals. To be fair, but I don't know. I think if anyone was to score in this half, it probably would have been Palace, but I will not put it against Norwich to get one with the chances they've had. They've had some actual not bad chances. Norwich fans shouldn't say fuck off to Billy Gilmore back to Chelsea. It can be bad. Yeah, I've seen that, and I think it's disgusting. He's a young guy as well, and for your own sort of supporters, I know he's on loan, but it's not nice. It's just not nice at all. It's just for the confidence growing up as well. So yeah, all the best to him. It seems so far a good Southampton point for Southampton. Yeah, um, going against Tottenham as well. I mean, it was their first away game in a long time, but Not bad. Not bad for him. South London's number one in it. What do you mean by that? I'd take Gallagher any day. I think 30 million. They probably ask for a little bit more, but I think it's worth it for the sort of player you're getting. People say that uh, Palace should probably have him. I don't think they can. We own stuff. I don't know, mate. I don't know if you do just yet anyway. But give it a few years, maybe my opinion will differ. But it looks like Dean Smith is blowing his top right now. The only other time I've seen like that for us was against Man City when we lost 2-0. When the rules changed for this sort of offside thing that happened. But yeah, I haven't seen it before, so yeah, it's you want your manager to get mad, but you don't want to be 3-0 down to Crystal Palace, do you? But the only thing I say to Palace fans, don't get too excited. It is Norwich City. It is Norwich. Um, you know, they're an easy side to sort out, but if say if like you win your next whatever, look at the map. Yeah. I don't know. I'll let that I'll let that argument dive down, but I won't lie. I don't know where every team is based around London, like all the London teams. So yeah, you obviously know more than me about that. But for the West Midlands, for Birmingham, whatever, it's Aston Villa all the way. We hate the Brighton and Millwall scum. We are South London's. Yeah, I agree with you with that. I do not like any of them teams. I think they're just annoying, and Neil Mopay is the one who pops in my mind for Brighton. Just don't like him at all. Quite a dickhead. Dean Smith's worst result was what? 6-0 home loss. Home loss. Yeah, we lost 6-1 at home. That was our worst. That's been our worst to this day, actually. Being back in the Premier League. But the one I was talking about, we went away to Man City, and Dean was actually sent off for it, and he got really mad about it. But obviously that weren't our worst result. It was the 6-1 against Man City. But yeah, and talk about the Man United game. That was really nice to see. Martinez man of the match, definitely. But this game has ended 3-0 Crystal Palace. Definitely deserve it. We thank Villa for recreating Palace in 1905. Shut I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, they definitely deserve the points. Original team was founded in 1861. I'm getting a bit of a history lesson here, so I do thank you for that. To be fair, I don't unless it like I said before, if it you gave us our colours, did we? You're like blue and basically red with claret and blue. But then again, you got Scunthorpe, you use our colours. You got Burnley, and you got um. Yeah, I'll probably will. I'll probably will look it up, and obviously West Ham. But yeah, probably is the most used colour. To be fair, claret and blue. Leicester, Aston Villa, Wolves, Birmingham, Coventry, and Walsall. Leicester seem to improve since. Hang on. Seem to improve since the Millionaire Aston will want top 10 players for this season for the Crystal Palace in 905. Well, if we did, that is lovely. To be fair, I didn't know that, so yeah, thanks for saying that.
And yeah, about that as well. It is out of us and Leicester who are the best in this area. But obviously the table's saying I think Leicester are over us. Let me just have a little look now. Might as well, as the game has ended. Um, see where they are. I'm not too sure where they are. So they're just on top of us, 11th, and we're 12th. Both equal on points, but it's just the goal difference that differentiates it. But yeah, I'd say we're the better team. Honestly, the Midlands area has a few days along with teams like Leicester and Aston Villa. Um, to be fair to you, I think that the game we had against Leicester was really good. We went 1-0 down. Harvey Barnes scored a goal, and then we were just all over them. That was a really good game. I'm glad that I went to that one. That was actually my last game this year. I was going to go to the Chelsea game, but some complications, I guess, came up, and yeah, I couldn't go. But it's alright. I mean, to be fair, I don't really go to games we lose. I think I've only been to 2 games and we've lost now, which were obviously at home, Man City and West Ham. But yeah, every time I go, we pretty much win it all the time. Yeah, see you later, Mark Peter. I guess you're a Palace fan. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, 3 points at the end of the day, 3-0 clean sheet. You're gonna take it, and you're ninth now. You can build on that. Palace, I'd say they should definitely be aiming for top 10. Last question from me: what's the best way to attend Aston Villa matches or home matches on general sale, or is it right? So it's funny you ask this because it's a good question. Me and Ben obviously Ben is the other one on this channel. That this season we want to start going to games, and we literally stood there. And we was like looking how to do it. Your neutral watch along had some Crystal Palace South East fans. It fair play, fair play. But more on the question. So you go online and it's Crystal Palace will want to stay up first. Yeah, but if they keep doing things like that, I mean, I know it's Palace. No, it's Norwich. Sorry, they should probably look at that in years come top 10. But yeah, you've gone Villa's website. You go onto tickets. You got to make your own ID, so you got to basically sign yourself in, and it will come up like what games are available, and it should be like I could get this wrong right now, but it will be like a week beforehand. You go on it, and general sale goes on around 4 or 5 days before the game, I think. You go on that, and it will tell you all the available seats. So it goes from people season tickets, people with instant access when the seats go up. They basically just pay the website so they can get their seats down first before general sale, and then general sale, you go on, and it's mostly the whole tent that's sold out the most. If you want the best place to sit, where you basically guaranteed the seat. I'd look in the Trinity because that's where me and Ben sat for the Man City game and some others, and there was quite a few seats left, and you probably will get some seats if you want to go to some games in the near future because it doesn't look like that many fans are attending the games anyway, off their own accord, I guess. Keep them safe from this virus. But you should be able to get, you should be able to get tickets in the future. I mean, our first home game I think it's Man U. Thanks for taking care, man. What's the seat behind the managers? That shall be the Trinity, or is it? Sorry, no, it's the. Yeah, it is the Trinity, I think. Hang on, I'm having a bit of a blip. I think it is the Trinity. On the lower bit, yes, you need COVID proof as well. That is true. They're asking you to fill out a form. Say if you have a season ticket or you've just bought a general sale ticket, you'll get a form. You have to fill it out. Go to Villa Park, show them your vaccination proof of 2 vaccinations and your booster. Villa Park is on Trinity Road, I heard. Villa Park is like the bloody. See, this might make me sound sad because I'm a Villa fan, but outside Villa Park, it does need a bit of cleaning up. The first thing I want to say is the bridge. walking up. It needs painting because it's a very, I don't know. It looks like worn out, but it needs painting. But I know they're doing it all up now. Um, and yeah, it's just if you ever get a chance to go there, I'd say go there because it's such a beautiful place, Villa. You get inside the stadium and you don't. Even when me and Ben have vlogged the games, it's so much louder in person, obviously, and it's such a good atmosphere, and yeah, it's just a really nice day out, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. Thanks everyone who's came in to watch it. I know the game wasn't like the top notch, even though it was a 4-0 win, 3-0, sorry. What exactly is the COVID proof you'll need? Like, show the COVID vaccination from hospital paper thing. You'll need, right? I think so. You're gonna buy your ticket, and you need. I think they'll send you like a form. You write it online, and you go there, and you got to at least show proof on your vaccination card that you've had the 2 vaccines. I'm not too sure about the booster, but I think you do need the booster one as well. And obviously you need the ticket, and you'll get straight in. You don't need to wear a mask, I believe, at the ground. Yeah, no problem. I mean, you know, I know it's a bit of like a lot to take in to just get into a game, but I know Villa are taking it really seriously now. It's nice to see, but you know, it's just a lot more faff, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm not too sure when the next video will be because today obviously was meant to be Leeds. But maybe we'll do some sort of end of the year roundup for Aston Villa, and yeah, we'll just get straight out of here. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, up the Villa.